welcome to a day in life with the Aboriginal LostPhoenixWolf with my channel. Today is now October 4th. Brand new day, guys. Brand new day. It's a little bright outside, but not really too bright. As you guys can hear, well, it's besides the cars going by, it is very cloudy outside. It is 30 degrees out today, probably 30 degrees now. It's 12:42 right now. 12:42. Brand new day, and if you guys can't hear it right now, it's raining outside. Wonderful day, but it's raining. A lot of clouds out there, and it's just nothing but a big dark blanket of clouds, and it's raining. You guys can hear that, right? I can hear it. Got my background music playing, and what's else in the background is rain. Raining today. So 12:42 still. Surprised it's not 12:43. And sometimes I look at my phone again. It's like, oh, 12:42, 12:43. October 4th. Warm day, but it's raining. So I don't know exactly what I want to talk about. Gotta think of something to talk about. Maybe do a little recap of yesterday. Oh, not really much going on yesterday either. My camera looks crooked to me, but the way it's telling me it's straight. In the viewfinder in the back, the LCD screen in the back, it's saying that it is clear. I mean, not clear, I mean, it is straight to you know, record me. But it's a little high up this side, a little high over here, like it's crooked down like this. It's crooked down. It's like it's telling me, well, it's filming me. It's telling me it's straight. So sure, whatever. If that's how it's telling me it's straight, then cool. Because I think the lens thing is like kind of messed up anyway. So anyway, raining outside. Let's do a recap of yesterday. Not really anything spectacular again. Just another day going by, guys. So, I don't know. So after getting those video logs done, I think I got them up by at least by 4 that I remember. And yesterday it wasn't even raining though. It was pretty well clear, I guess. It was a warm day though. It was a warm day, and so I don't know. I think it did sprinkle yesterday, maybe a little. I don't know. Was it the day before? Well, the day before it was sprinkling. Yesterday was clear. So anyway, after doing those video logs, I decided to throw them on the laptop to YouTube to get the upload done so I can do editing. I went out for about an hour or two for a little bit of walk, and I don't know, walked around, not around these same blocks, sometimes other blocks. So, you know, going around a couple blocks, you know, like a couple times here and there, and like around one block, around another block, and then back. Walking out there, you know, trailing nature and stuff like that, and not a bad day. So it was pretty warm yesterday, that's for sure. So I did sweat a little bit, you know, it being cold one day and then warm another. I mean, it's been a warm day, so I don't know. I don't know what I was saying there. Let's see now. Doing a little bit of walking around and then back this way. Wow, it is pretty pouring out there. Now my window is now open, 3/4 open, and you guys can hear that. I can hear it. You can hear the cars going by too. The little shh sound to that. Okay, trying to recap yesterday. Just walking around a little bit, and then going down to the friend's house, you know, on the deck. And it was weird. I mean, people were like saying, you know, this really weird weather, like it just got warm all of a sudden. And some people are wearing, you know, still wearing, you know, track pants or jeans or whatever, because they don't know what the hell is going to happen the next day, probably. So I'm pretty sure today, you know, I did check the weather. It's still 30 degrees today. It being, you know, it's around 10:46. Sorry, 10:46. 12:48. So look at my time, and then I say 10:46. 12:46 in the day. So I don't know the reason being. Actually, I'll get to that. Let's just keep doing recaps here. I don't know, just shooting crap, and it's like just saying, this is weird. Is weird. The weather's weird, and I mean that's was the topic to be sitting on the deck talking about the weird weather, like cold one day and warm the next day, and or not hot. Well, it wasn't warm. I guess you would say warm if it was between 10 and 12 one day, and then it'd be warm the next day. It'd be like 25, like 22 to 25. That'd be warm. Then hotter is, you know, in the 30s. So it's like probably 30 right now. It could be 33, 34 today. That's what I hear. So I guess it'd be hot enough. I guess I don't know. But right now it's raining, so I doubt that, you know, anything's gonna be really going on much today. So still recapping the rest of the day. And I said, this weather is pretty weird, isn't it? And then, you know, I was talking about this and that, and, you know, what's happening in the world. I guess, you know, one part of the world has got a kind of freak tornado twister, hurricane, freak hurricane or tornado, whatever's bigger. I guess something, you know, it's on the news that this town was hit, and about like hundreds of buildings, you know, destroyed, lots of thousands of property damage, and some people are missing, and some people are, you know, in the hospital. They don't really have anybody reports any deaths. That I don't know. That was, you know, happening on the news yesterday. They're referring, you know, the day before. So where it was, you know, is a freak storm there, and, you know, we're getting the tail end wind of that too, like the tailwinds of that. It's kind of like a ripple effect. Whatever happens in one area. Okay, let's speak of the ripple effect. You've got a nice sized pond, nice glass looking pond. Nothing is touching, not wind, nothing. And you take a pebble and you throw it towards the center. When the pebble hits the center of that pond, it becomes a ripple effect. It comes out little by little, and then you see the waves and come out to the edge, and then, you know, and then it bounces off the edge and then kind of waves out. So like in the ripple effect. So whatever happens in the center of that, you know, happens the most. Whatever, you know, whatever there's an action, there's a reaction, and the counter action thing. That's, you know, the implosive ripple effect. Well, anyway, so this place has got the big hurricane, tornado, whatever it is, and it happens in that one spot there, and it's like really bad there, and then the outer ring, you know, is bad, you know, not as bad, and the outer ring of that is, you know, not as bad, but, you know, it's not good, and then out of that is like, you don't know what in the world's going on, but, you know, it's not really that good still, and out of that it's like okay, this is weird weather and some of that, and then it's like, okay, the weather's kind of, you know, strange today, and then the ripple effect after that. It's like I don't know what was going on with this weird weather, and it's going on and on and on. You know, and we've got probably the outer, you know, whatever, 2 to 4 rings or whatever, and, you know, the freak storm's there, and then it's gonna freak weather over here, and it's like that happens every now and then. Usually this stuff happens in the summer. It's like practically fall soon now. I don't know if it's actually, you know, what actual fall day is. I think maybe 20 seconds fall days. I don't know. But whatever happens there, you know, we get, you know, the outer ripple effect that happens in the world. So it could be, you know, beautiful day there, and then all of a sudden it's a giant storm, and it rains, and the heat and cold. I guess that's what causes a hurricane, twister, or tornado. I'm thinking of tornado. I think it's because it's pretty bad. You know, I was talking about on the news, and that's the reason why yesterday was warm, and the day before that. Okay, October 1st, cold day. October 2nd, cold day. Here comes October 3rd. We got a warm day. This is not just talking about El Nino. El Nina. Well, El Nina was worse than El Nino. That's what we're having. we're having severe hot days. Then we have a free cold. Now it's another warm, hot day, coming between warm and hot. And past 2 days, like, this is weird. It's really weird. The weather is. This is what, you know, kind of kills crops too. Crops are getting too hot, too burnt, not enough water. Water is so expensive to try to keep these crops going. Prices of grains and dairy and cows and pigs and stuff going up. And then it's also bad if there's too much water. There's too much wind and too much storm and water, and it's drowning the crops, and you know the animals are not, you know, they're either getting sick or, you know, they're feeding and stuff. So things do happen in the world that, like, we can't you know, control. But there's a lot of things we can control. You know, we can control our pollution. We can control our electricity use. We can control not doing big fires, and you know, well, I mean, that happens to people have little fires and stuff like that. But control, you know, what we do with our cars, or that's basically the greenhouse effect. It's pretty bad. People like to say like the government. Okay, there was a conspiracy saying like the government says the greenhouse effect is blah blah blah. Taxes are up and you gotta do this or that, you know. So the greenhouse effect is not going to affect you as much. And a lot of people say that's a lie. You know, that's just something for the government to raise some taxes and make you, you know, pay for this or that, or do this differently or that differently. It's just control. The government controls us in one way or another. No matter what kind of being we are, we're controlled by the government one way or another. It's just like a giant cult. You know, that, you know, that's uncontrollable. But I don't know, there's some greenhouse effects that are true and some greenhouse effects are, you know, false. What is really, you know, true is like, what's with the freak weather? It's weird weather. It's like cold one day and then warm the next day. It's weird. But I don't know, I mean, that's how life is, you know. You have some cold times, you know, some hot times, you know. I know that, like, I don't know, the past 4 years have been weird weather, I guess. Weird weather here and there. But the past, you know, couple years is like so hot in the wintertime and really warm in the summertime. So hot in the summertime, really warm in the wintertime, not really much snow. Last year and the year before, we didn't really have much snow. I don't think we had any snow for Christmas last year. And we had so much heat this summer. And it's like too much heat or too much, like there's too much heat, too much cold someplace else. It's bad for the environment and the world and stuff. So, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. I don't know, this world is just messed up. It's just really messed up. Since the big tsunami and the big world events and what do you call it? Volcanoes erupts and it makes the world even worse and just screwed up. So anyway, I'm going to continue on in the next video. And stay tuned. If you guys like this video, please do hit the like button. Please subscribe to me. I'm going to share this video on your channel. It might have been for you, it might have been for me. Please do tell your friends and family members. Thank you for viewing this video every time you guys watch it. Hope you all have a nice day, morning, or night. Remember, it's better to be Aboriginal than original.